say 5 or 10 minutes of your attention so that you understand how this is going to be played in the next 2 days. There are 5 participants and everybody will play all the possible rounds. There are 5 events, 5 participants. The team qualifies or the team gets out. The final prizes also are in team prizes. In the end, those who go ahead and win first, second, third, they're going to be team prizes. So there is nothing which is individual here. So there are 5 rounds, as if you have gone through the brochure. 3 obvious ones: marketing, finance and HR. Then there is leadership, and then there is crisis. The only difference is we are looking at problems of India and which are those problems that need marketing solutions, which are those problems that need HR solutions, which are those problems that need financial solutions, which are those problems that need leadership solutions, and then what if there is a crisis? As we keep having it every now and then. What if there is a crisis? How do you manage? Now the trick is, every single participant will play all 5 events at some stage. Each one of you will play 1 round of HR, 1 round of marketing, 1 of finance, 1 of leadership, 1 of crisis. First 4 rounds, there won't be any elimination. That will go till tomorrow evening. There is no elimination whatsoever till tomorrow evening. Our logic being, we want people to explore issues. We don't want to eliminate anybody till we have addressed majority of the issues. But since we cannot go on and on and on, post the culturals, the teams will be reduced to 8. Currently, if I'm not wrong, there are 27 or 28 teams, or 30. Business 28. I think there are 28 teams for business. 28 will get reduced to 8 post culturals tomorrow. And this journey from 28 to 8 will involve only 4 rounds to start with. Which means at the end of it, those 8 teams that make it to the semi-finals will still have each participant not having played 1 round. And that round will be on 25th morning. And a surprise, an absolute surprise round. Post that, there will be 1 more round with 8 participants, which will be almost like a sudden death. And let me explain a few minutes later why sudden death. And then from post the second semi-final round of 8 teams, final round will have only 6 teams. Now another twist in the tale is the people who get to stress interview or whatever you can call it from Run Vijay will not be selected by judges, will not be selected by us, no opinion polls, it will be performance. In every single round that you participate, you get whatever marks. As you move ahead, though to different rounds, your performance is going to be tracked. So after 7 or 8 rounds, if you have made it to the finals, 4 rounds if you go out tomorrow evening, 6 participants who have the highest cumulative score. It's absolute performance and nothing else. No event coordinator won't help. Nobody is going to help. 6 participants with highest cumulative score will get to compete. And that's an event in itself. And that's the only individual event. That's the only individual event, and the trophies that you saw, those 2 people will get it individually. Rest all will have to share it in teams. And those 6 will also be cordially invited to join us with Rani Vijay for the after party. The 6 participants will make it to the stress round. Now initially it looks simple. 5 participants, 5 events. Somebody might try chits, somebody might use some other logic. But we suggest talk it out and then have a fair idea of who is good where. Because once, if you make it to final 8, Surprise round, somebody is going to be alone. Anybody who is left with leadership as a last round that he or she has not played will have to play the surprise round alone. The other 4 people will get clubbed into 2 each. So they'll have company. So if you want to decide, because though it is the 5th round, it also is one of those 2 rounds for finals, as a build-up to the finals. So if you think there's a participant who can, or who is rather very good among yourselves, it's advisable, not mandatory, that you spare the guy or girl for the leadership round as last. The problem starts after that. If there is a team which qualifies in all 5 events, God willing, everybody wants to, assuming a team qualifies, then the problem that you have is who is going to play which one. Because immediately after that, 2 teams will go out, then the finals. So once you enter semi-finals, only 2 participants will get to play. Only 2 participants from your team chosen by you will get to play 2 rounds. 2 rounds if you make it to finals, only 1 round if you go out, if you are in those unlucky 2 people. Problem becomes deeper if you get qualified for 1 or 2 events only. Then challenge is to whom to nominate, whom to. Because you not getting nominated means you're losing a chance to participate for best manager. Your team thinks you're not good enough, you're out, your chances almost plummet in terms of meeting Ranvijay on the stage here, first asset. So somebody would want to meet him, somebody wants the team to win. So we would expect that you spend some time over dinner, since the inaugural got slightly stretched and you were asked to come pretty early. We will have dinner and then the rounds. So during the dinner, I think it out. On the flip side, on all the rounds will have live scoring till tomorrow evening. Which means as you present, as you participate, your marks are going to be told to you directly by the judges, event heads, event coordinator, nobody has any role to play. They'll also share with you a sheet post the event where you would have mentioned your pluses and minuses, what they thought you were good at, what probably they thought you were not good at. And that sheet will be given back to you. So that even those who get eliminated or in the majority of 20 teams, you still have something to carry back. That's what judges thought about you, where you need to improve. And there is no speculation, everything is transparent, straight. 24th evening, once you qualify post-culturals, scores are 0. Scores are 0 once 24th evening you qualify. It's back to square one 25th morning. For obvious reasons, to maintain curiosity and to maintain some kind of suspense, scores won't be revealed for the last 2 rounds. But you'll still have judges who are judged you as a part of a valedictory function. And post the valedictory function, you're free to meet the judges and look at the score sheets and clarify if you're not happy with anything. It's just that obvious reason of trying to maintain a certain amount of curiosity that the last 2 rounds, it will not be told to you. The surprise round, there is no judging. The event will take care of itself. The event itself will take care of itself, and in the end it is as clear as numbers. There is no perception. So you'll have the numbers and you'll know what you have scored. So just think, and we believe here that it is always best to be different. Somewhere the clue for all these things lie in that one sentence. Think differently, not the obvious ones. And for God's sake, Google won't help you. Google is not going to help. Anybody who tries Googling and all that stuff, you will probably go out very quickly. Those are all, as you have dinner and then start your first round, most of the things that we are asking you to do are things which you already know, which you are already exposed to. It's just that we have never paused for a moment and tried to find the solution for it. So it's more here. Almost everything is impromptu, on the spot. We did not want any rehashed reports, headers change, footers change, and names change. We don't want any of those things. nor at any stage are we asking for any report. For next 2 days, we're not asking for any report at any stage. We'll probably ask for PPT slides because we need audiovisual support. That's it. It's you, your brain, and most importantly, your heart. If you have it beating for India, then I think, yeah, you'll probably progress that much quicker. If you have any questions, we would be glad to answer, or else we'll, yeah. They all, out of 6, 5 can be from the same college. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
Them happen to be from same college, so be it. Any other questions?
Have any questions, but I wholeheartedly congratulate you for conceptualizing the idea of providing feedback to the students from the judges. Really, kudos to you.
Thank you. Just asking any questions. What is any other questions? Any other questions? So hopefully we'll have 2 full days of learning, which is fun. Thank you.